and don't mind me. I just been really just like, you know, it's that sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I don't. But I am about to put some crochets in though. Okay, I'm gonna sit out here, maybe after I eat something, and I'm gonna go ahead and start my crochets. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying your day, all right? Because I am so far. Y'all, this don't feel right. I ain't got no bra on. I told y'all I've been trying to be free. All right, don't mind that stuff. It's for a garage sale whenever that happens. So anyways, I was thinking about the center, right? Okay, so I went ahead and I pulled up center in etymology here, and it says the middle point of a circle. So this is giving me, again, some type of ring of life or the circle of life, okay? Oh, wait, what else is it giving me? Hold on, y'all. Damn. No, I think they fell. I think those cards fell too. I've been trying to pick up those cards all day, but like I said, I'm just taking it little by little. Let me see. Oh, here they are back here. So I'm gonna just have to try to find it here. So again, we got a tower moment here at the top of the deck or bottom of the deck here. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. So again, we got Hierophant in reverse, and then we got the World card in reverse. But I'm also hearing I'm coming out, okay? But maybe somebody's not coming out, okay? Somebody thought they was coming out. All right, somebody also, look again, somebody's thinking that they could put down these two wands, or somebody wanted somebody to put these two wands down or lose her wands and walk away. But I feel like that's not what's happening here. I feel like this is, yeah. Something about this Hierophant is going in reverse here. This is like, again, a vicar of Christ or a street pope kind of energy, a hood pope, okay? A hood priest or something like this. All right, they're scratching their head here, but again, this, or maybe they're not scratching their head anymore. Would it be in reverse? Maybe they're not, you know what I'm saying? Now they see something here. They had to put down their weapons or something. They see something here. Again, maybe they picked up their weapon. You know, like I said, I get mixed energy from here. I feel like this is representing somebody actually picking up their sword, trying to go after someone, and they didn't think about it. They did something foolish possibly here, okay? And this is what led to this. And I don't know, we got flowers. I don't know if these flowers have thorns and thistles on them or not, but usually the Hierophant has keys at his feet. But he got flowers, okay? So somebody's maybe getting their fucking flowers, or maybe they're not, okay? All right? So again, with this World card in reverse, I feel like somebody wanted somebody to get out of here, come out. Somebody might still come out. They might get it all, okay? They might be able to come out, but again, I feel like they're going to be able to keep their two wands, because we are in the point in the garden where somebody tried to take from the tree in the center of the garden. And like I said, it made me really go back. I just started reading it because we're going to read it here, and we're going to just go through. I'm going to break bits and pieces because we've done Genesis over and over again on this platform. You have to go back again to the old videos, but we've done it over and over again. So I'm just picking things that source is pointing out to me. All right, so again, this might have been somebody also thinking if they got rid of these two wands from this person, that they would be able to come out and be this energy here, okay? This could, or be with, oh. If they can get rid of these two wands from this energy, that they could be that energy here. Because somebody knows, these two wands knows who that energy is. It's almost like in the biblical text when it's saying, you know, when it's asking for these two people, I think it's Israel and the worm. Jacob, is it Jacob the worm? Okay. When you pass through the waters, I'll be with you. Okay. This could be a masculine saying this to me and another feminine that's his two favorites. And then this could be me saying this to the two masculines that are my main masculines, that are these two wands. Because somebody's trying to get somebody to put those down. So there's maybe somebody using a Lord God or a fake God, or somebody sitting in the energy of a God that fits into the political spectrum or society better, that they chose to try to, again, because there was a song called 𝘗_𝑒𝑅 that came on. So I feel like somebody's putting me back in the background here so that this feminine energy can continue to rise off of my energy here. All right, so they're trying to tuck me behind, but I feel like whatever this is about to be reversed on their ass, okay? So it's something about this center, right? The middle point of a circle, a point round that which something revolves, okay? So it's like people want to say, oh, you think the world revolve around you? Well, some people do. I don't know, okay? I'm hearing the earth is fixed on its axis, okay? The center, originally the fixed point of the 2 points of a drafting compass. Oh, so this is the compass here. I think I put this up the other day, okay? Or I was about to, but I chose to use the triangle. But I think this is the Freemason symbol, or the masonry symbol with the 2 compasses here, okay? And matter of fact, this morning, I don't know why I was doing that. I was doing something with my hands, right? Where sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I'm just like in a zone, right? So I don't know. Hell, maybe it's alchemy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? It is, okay? I'm just doing it, all right? Just in a free spirit. So again, I was thinking about how somebody's trying to make the triangle, like I said, be upside down here, all right? But then there's also this dynasty energy, okay? But then what I was doing was seeing what would it be like if it was, if somebody tried to do half and half. You know what I'm saying? If somebody wanted something, I'm even, not a Rubik's Cube, but like something like a star kind of thing or something I was just thinking of. I don't know. But again, I was doing this, okay, doing this, and then something to do with, like, what if somebody was trying to turn it, like do half and half or something like that, okay? Because, okay, that would be that top of the pyramid would still be the top, but, oh, okay, but that is almost like a diamond. It's almost like a diamond instead of this O here, okay? So again, it turns into that compass with the top compass or ruler, and then the one at the bottom, and then the G in the middle, which is that gate or the lion's gate, okay? All right, where kings and presidents are birthed through those particular bloodlines. Again, most presidents, if not all of them, were, at least in antiquity, were born out of Virginia, okay? So that's that Virgin, or Virginia, and something to do with Maryland. So that's your Virgin Mary, okay? Also, I had a great-great-great-grandmother, possibly, okay? Also, there was a child left behind with that lineage here. Something about a train tracks or some land, and a young girl left with a whole bunch of abundance and wealth. And I think that like the state or something took some of that land from her, married her to an older man or something like this, and ended up taking away like a rich amount of abundant land. Okay. But I remember that there was an uncle or something, a great uncle or something, that worked as a conductor on those trains, okay? And his mother's name was Mary, and she lived to be like 118 years old, okay? So again, that's something to do with Maryland there, okay? But again, like I said, something about the Virgin Mary, Virginia and Maryland, okay? Hell, maybe that's that energy here, okay? But then again, like I said, that's that diamond energy, which again makes me think about that compass, okay? Makes me think about people keep on talking about certain people need to go to the doctor and get checked out. They're not taking care of their health. But I already know that, again, like we talked about the pyramid scheme with hospitals, with corporations. It's the same thing of that Godhead energy. If it's not nothing really broke, what the fuck is we trying to fix it for? So I've learned over time, even with 𝘍𝑍𝘢 talking about things about, you know, knowing some of the things or talking about some of the things like I talk about or whatever, okay? But again, one came first and the next came last, okay? So again, she was saying something about brain scans or sleep study tests and all this. Like I said, she just knew too much about and I had already been, you know what I'm saying, waking or ascending and saying, why have I been so tired? Why did they try to say that I have narcolepsy? I went for the 2 sleep study tests. You know what I'm saying? I went for extensive testing and things like this, okay? And I was still thinking it had to be a spiritual attack, right? So again, thorns and thistles shall thy grow. So again, there was something happened here, all right? Something happened here where somebody tried to put a curse on someone, okay? Or hex someone, use something else to create some type of laws, or they did something to create something here, all right? To gain some kind of wealth off of somebody or to be able to sign off on something. So again, I'm hearing that maybe even with some people, there was a large amount of money or wealth left to you a very long time ago, maybe even 10 to 15 years ago. And some people took that money and left love behind. So again, this could be also, again, the easy way out for a masculine, leaving, knowing that something had came in. Somebody may be contacting this person because they would see this masculine more than they would see me, okay? I'm gonna talk about this whole little thing that I sensed yesterday. It kind of flew out my mouth in front of tourists, and he was just sitting there like, about like what I think the accounts or what something is telling me the accounts is, like somebody even faking their work, possibly even, you know, keeping up with the flow with their uniform and renting a truck to seem like they still doing this work, but they really are riding around doing whatever they want. Like it was something here. Like I said, I don't know like what parts are actually real or true, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody will never admit to it, but there's something here. In that time, you know what I'm saying, with this waste or whatever, energy, getting rid of waste or something, waste management or something. It's like they were sticking their wand into other energies some way, somehow. And again, this energy would work in their hometown, but don't live there. So it would be hard if the wife is at home, sleepy, taking care of children, trying to struggle, raising them pretty much on her own, while the husband is not really, you know, mentally or emotionally or dealing with them when it comes to, you know, but everybody has some kind of issues, again, in their family. When it comes to being dealing with discipline and things like that, you know, it's something could be imbalanced, like we were talking about last night with the family. So again, I feel like, again, that could have led to a woman being spread thin, not getting what she's deserving, and so she's not able to operate properly, okay? And I feel like people knew, and along with dealing with other feminine energies now that might be in sorcery attacking my energy, I'm starting to see there must have been a long-term something, relationship or something, where a portion of this masculine was going to someone else. And they were just, you know, it was a codependency. So again, people might look at my finances that I was more of a kept wife or whatever. Kind of able to dabble in things as I please. I also feel like when somebody got a sense of male attention for me at work, they would come and ask me to come back home, okay? But maybe complain to their people and family and friends as if this person is not working or contributing here. And then these women taking it as she just wants your money. But I said, how can that be possible? When we got together, I am the one that pushed you to do better, to get, you know, to move, and that you could do something else. And you know what I'm saying? When we got serious and started having children, got married, you got upgraded, got a new job, making a lot more money than a lot of motherfuckers would in that. You know what I'm saying? So again, there's abundant nature, okay, being connected to my energy possibly. But this is struggling for 3-4 years, being with somebody that was only making like $200 an hour and sticking with them. You know what I'm saying? So really, for me, that it can't be possible. Nobody could have, even when the person we were getting married, that's how much they were making. So again, to say it's for the money, that would just be ridiculous, okay? All right, but this is at the same time when I had the peeping Tom, which again changed my sleeping pattern, right? Where I was sleeping. So I feel like this is a greater scheme of things, okay? It kept me sleeping in the main room because some people would run away from the main room or want to sleep with somebody if they had a peeping Tom. But me, as a defense energy, I feel like that's what I kind of was for a while for this masculine. Somebody that sits and he would even joke and say, yeah, I need you to be sleeping down here or whatever, because so shit, we could be dealing with some kind of funky energy already. You know what I'm saying? Because what if somebody come in here, you make me feel safe like that. But I'm just wondering if it's usury here, okay? Not to say that there's no love at all, but I'm just saying how much of it was what I was really giving to the relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? With just my abundant nature, where people think finances are the thing, you know, all the time. That's like the whole sense of it, or the center. But also that would make somebody feel bad or something here. But not me, because I feel like I'm just, Not that it's like demanded or anything, but why couldn't it? You know, I feel like a lot of people were jealous of that energy too. So coming at when people, and that's why I didn't never used to have people in my house. I didn't like people around my children. You know what I'm saying? We could go to a family function, but when it's late and people want to start drinking and shit, I can't pay attention to them. You can stay your ass at home. You know, I've always been that kind of person here. I always like my ducks at home, even the masculine. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, you know, hell, maybe he was content at home because he already was running the streets, fake working in the day. Again, this could be in the past lifetime or something else too. I'm just saying this is what I'm sensing now looking back on things. It's not like I was going checking or calling every second, like, where you at? What you doing? You know, so it just was just that, okay? So I knew something was wrong, though, all right? And maybe somebody even wanted to put out something because I don't like taking prescription pills. So again, somebody might have seen me get a lot of prescriptions, but never seen me really taking them like that. So again, somebody could have been trying to say like somebody had a pill addiction, which I've never been addicted to anything but tobacco in my life, okay? Not even alcohol. These people might even have been dabbling in those things, okay? Because I remember at some point in time, somebody was maybe, you know, hysterical about maybe getting a drug test at work. And then all of a sudden, you know, I started seeing some changes like red eyes and stuff like that, like, And then maybe, like I said, something happened where somebody might got enough money where they can pretend to be fucking working. Or they could just, you know what I'm saying, if they get caught doing something, they can get their way out. You know, again, this could be somebody else's story too that's correlating with this, but I'm just saying. Around that time, I went and got a lot of lab work done. And I was feeling funny about lab work, so I stopped going in. Because I was thinking, it was one day something clicked and said they're trying to get something more. I think it was with the brain scan or something. I was like, I don't need no more testing or whatever for whatever this is. I'll go home and heal myself, you know. So again, we have the drafting compass, hence the center of a circle. Again, this could be the feminine, the world card energy sitting right here, okay? This might be what also energetically or a meta energy or on some other kind of scale. This might have opened up people's eyes to this individual. So now they've come up with something now in this laboratory with these boosters and these other things here to alter that. To try to place someone else in this position here. I feel like there is somebody was trying to make somebody a star though. Somebody was doing, thought they were doing something for somebody's better good though. At some point in time, somebody could be even acting as though this is the masculine energy instead of me, but they could have swapped out something here with DNA here. Because in the beginning, it would have been both of us when it came to this particular creation this time. So this person has had an eye on me the whole time with a clone or someone in their likeness here. But they may have different wants and needs at this point in time, okay? So again, if they have these type of things that this feminine can't fulfill, then, you know, this could be a way to make her feel bad about herself as if she's not as beautiful or as something as whoever or whatever this would be. So a sting of a wasp, okay? And it's making me think about, because again, this Unpacked was talking about these wasps and things. Now, we've been talking about this already, but it's funny that they brought it up because it made me think about my daughter, all right? Because I was thinking about the midst of the garden and the fruit, so this would be my children. And then how they were talking about, and again, the video could have been 2 hours long, but I only caught like 5 minutes of it. I don't sit there and watch nobody all day. Source show me what point of the video to go to, stop, listen to this part, cut it off, boom. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just there to catch people up in their own stuff. It's like a fly trap kind of energy. So again, this could have been the start of something there. All right. Knowing that I don't really trust, you know, I don't have to run to the doctor every time something happened to my children and stuff like that. So this could be a way also, if you're like that, more reserved or a natural healer or using natural products, they could use these type of insects that are made by like spy insects or whatever that are made by organizations or institutions to get to you. So I remember one day my daughter being stung by a bee or whatever, and she's been horrified ever since. And she's 20 something now. So Yeah, again, this could be something like that. Also, I think she was talking about some flies or something that she was watching or listening to something. But I knew, and I think maybe she don't know. Maybe she was doing this spitefully, all right? But Taurus just came home now and told me, all right? Because I feel like they've been playing in somebody's energy, playing with our, whatever, our makeup here, okay? And so she said something about some funny looking insects or flies or something like this. And Taurus just came home the other day and as soon as she said something about flies and insects, I remember he told me a couple of days ago that he got bit by a fly. He's never been, he was at the landfill and got bit by a fly. Like he said he got like thick callousy skin on it, you know, from his work or whatever. And he was saying that, you know, it kind of must have been sitting there gnawing at that skin and then it munched down and actually bit into the skin and it was like a dent. It's not funny, but he was like, it's like a dent because the way it was dramatic how he was explaining it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, that wasn't no fly. And now this is before I saw her video, okay? And I said, yeah, that wasn't no fly. That's probably one of them damn, mechanical bees or something that, you know, the government sent out to test the waters or something. You know what I'm saying? So again, it was funny, like I said, like a day or two later to hear her saying that. Again, people think I'm stupid. These people they either have, like I said, doctors or they have high society people, lawyers, like these people are in these people's families here. So that's why they think they can take advantage of or get one over on the ones of us that are natural or more nature oriented. Children of God versus children of man. And they want to exalt the son of man that's made in the likeness of God above the child of God. That's just it. So they would be, even this day and age, with somebody said gods and pharaohs are not walking. That's a lie. They are. I know, because I'm one of them. So again, they are walking or had been at some point in time. We are our ancestors, like I said, to a certain extent. We could have changed something. But again, these people still, they change, if not either with their tactics. They could be chameleon with trying to convince people or to walk with, to follow them or worship them. But the works that they've been using to keep us mentally and physically and spiritually oppressed are the same. I'm just someone who can correlate those different designs that they have to be able to do this. With science and laboratories and all this other shit. I like to say it that way, y'all. Labs or laboratory. I know it's a laboratory, but, you know, I like to say laboratory. I don't know, from a cartoon or something. All right? So, again, it says here, yeah, because also these individuals or these entities here around this ring could be representing ancestors or reptilian or also different types of bloodlines here. But they said don't take from this one in a sense. So there are many of them. Many are called, but only few are chosen. And if you look here, there's some that are pure. This feminine energy, her two masculines. There's other energies here in this circle with her. You can't really see them. Like this purple ribbon, purple rain energy is one. There's also some entities or an entity that's shaped like a fish that's sitting normally in the middle of here on the end of that piece of fabric that's, you know, floating off into the wind. There's someone sitting there speaking to this energy in her ear. This could be also, I'm noticing closing my eyes a lot more. This could be, again, the nature of that here. The way that I'm actually channeling or getting the messages, okay? So again, ascension did come out the other day, but it came out in reverse because I feel like somebody doesn't want me to ascend or be able to see. They also may be blaming this ascension on a masculine energy. All right, coming into union, but I feel like this is organic. This is the way that they've been able to jail or take away this masculine energy from this empress, this emperor from this empress over time, by blaming them for doing something that they did not do. Also making it seem like it was a punishment or something for a masculine to come towards a feminine. So again, not to get this confused with what's going on here, but it could be what's going on here in Genesis 3. But I'm not here to tell you what it is or what it ain't. I'm just simply sharing what it looks like to me. But again, I feel like, again, if this masculine did come upon somebody in this bloodline at one point in time, they already were punished for that. I feel like in a sense, God or I have created a energy, a natural energy, naturally, by submitting and also asking the universe to send someone. To create, again, this union with me and a masculine here. Something real. Something like Adam saying, no one is like me, you know? This could be somebody that's just honest. But there might be a lot of copycat energies of this masculine too, or a lot of different versions of him to trick up the feminine energy here, to invite these other energies in. They could all be good. But again, there's some that's really crafty. Some versions of this masculine. Just like the versions energetically that they created, maybe even to help the Empress remember. Some of the masculine that would have a lot of females attached to him or trying to meet him or see him where he is, surveilling. Okay. This might be why, like I said, you know, like I said, with the Russian energy in China, and then again, the Fool's Rush in energy here. This might have been, like I said, something to bring order. And that might be why Putin was warning against certain people joining with certain groups. What is the group? With the UN or something like this. I think it starts with a U. Not thinking clearly right now. NATO. Oh, no. Is it NATO, maybe? Okay, maybe NATO. Excuse me. So again, it says a sharp point, okay? So again, this could be, like I said, some type of antidote. This is what we call a shot on this platform. Or some type of blood drawing, okay? So I'm hearing even it could be an epidural. So again, it says to prick, also of Britain. Where again, if you put the W there, you have Bruton. A spur. Didn't we say something about San Antonio Spurs? Because something happened. Something happened. Oh, maybe this even be, ooh, y'all. Something happened. A spur may have been used. A spur could even be, we got a nail. Maybe a nail in a coffin for somebody. Oh. This spur could represent even a sister energy coming in and being a spurious energy, pricking something here. This could also be something about some kind of dis-ease, okay? You can just take that however you want. Because the dis-ease could be just somebody bringing in some discomfort or something here. All right? A lot of shit, man. Like sometimes I be thinking like some people might go places and once they leave my face, they could go and meet with people and be totally fucking different with these people. I would not even know this person, the way that they act behind my back. Almost like somebody turns a knob in their fucking back and they just open their eyes and there's somebody else. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, again, on whatever level you want to take it, it just seems like that's some shit that could be happening. Like, somebody can leave me and when they're somewhere else, they're a whole different fucking person. Like to extract information. They're being used as sponges or something. Or plants planted in my life for a reason, to extract information. I like to talk a lot about shit that matters. So again, this could be that. Like I said, Taurus would like to sit there and when he was going to bed, he would call me. That's how I know this energy is different. He would call me and say, please, please, just come up there and talk to me like 15 minutes while I could go to sleep. And I would just sit there and run my mouth just about ideas, things I want to do, things the government should do, the country should do, things that I would do if I was in charge. I would just release all this, okay? And then now hindsight looking at this stopped about a year ago. So even I felt like it was always somebody in the room, maybe a fly on the wall. So we have here older use of by Shakespeare, Milton, and Pope, meaning the middle of anything. This could be the middle of your back, okay? A point of concentration, yeah. So the world card energy, definitely. of power, etc. Political use, originally reference to France. So again, this is also giving me Sophia energy here. France, okay? Russia, Napoleon, okay? Because I think there's a feminine energy, a Leo, that's connected to one of these masculines that may be French, and she may be, again, remind me of that Napoleon energy too. Just because, like I said, I put things like that out, and I might show you one version of it, because this is all two Leos. Two Leos. Mystic, the mystic beauty energy, and again, the Sophia energy. Both, I can tell, have looked at my energy, knowing that their masculines looked at my energy as a muse energy at some point in time. So these people could have been working together for a long time to disconnect some type of connection here. But because of that, now, again, if you take from the tree of life, she knows. Naturally, there's something missing. She can't identify what it is, but it's almost like that energy of me always wanting a son, but I got all daughters. I was sitting in the living room this morning, like a son to protect me even. Because I felt like sometimes I wasn't being protected, you know what I'm saying, by not in a horrible way, but by the master. I couldn't tell what it was until now, possibly. You see what I'm saying? Somebody could have been feeding off of or making money off of my energy this whole time in some kind of disgraceful manner that I would never engage in. Behind the scenes, on another realm, something. And others as well. Moderate views between left and right. That's kind of like representative of moderate views between left and right. That's almost like my mindset here. Okay? Paris. I'm wondering if Paris Hilton or Paris or Hilton Head. Some kind of energy like this, okay? We have the center of gravity or center of attention. So we're definitely talking about world card energy. Somebody didn't want somebody as the center of attention. Somebody tried to X somebody out, cause a tower here. And look what's next, right here. Somebody didn't want somebody to be the center of attention. It comes again. And then we have the Queen of Wands. It may be a Queen of Wands that's planting the vineyard that belongs to this feminine energy. Or she wants to send this person into toil and labor. Somebody wants to send, they think that they want to see somebody like having to be at the lowest form and working hard for everything. Somebody is being judgmental about somebody's life or lifestyle or what they should be doing, how hard they should be working. But I feel like, again, this energy right here has to do with somebody possibly planting somebody else's vineyard here. It's giving me that energy of another feminine attaching onto my energy that's used my ideas for building nations naturally or something like this. And they've gone on and planted a vineyard with possibly finances that should have been attached to me, and also the man that should have been attached to me, and also everything. You see what I'm saying? So again, now knowing that what they've been taking from this tree in the center of the garden. We had that dragon energy in reverse in the Bible, along with that tree, and then the demon there, Belial, that was giving out different positions and promotions in when it comes to, you know, promotions and stuff in the spirit realm. Okay? So again, it makes me think about this roast that me and these people had in my apartment, in my little apartment, my mini apartment that I had. I think it was this one night we were sitting there. It was like 10 blunts being blown, like in rotation. You know what I'm saying? It was like probably 10 of us in there. And I remember we had a roasting session and people, you know what I'm saying? I'm that motherfucker. Okay. So I remember having a roasting session with this dude. He got out of line at my crib and, you know what I'm saying? We went in, you know what I'm saying? I think he felt embarrassed or defeated. So again, if everybody's been planted in your life for a reason here, okay? This might be why these people are thinking that they can be the judge and jury, or they can judge somebody or something like me. It's almost like somebody trying to judge God or a goddess, or got somebody in a box or in a mindset or in a mental prison or a trap. and they call themselves giving karma, but it's really these people got a distorted energy. These are people that actually attacked me at some point in time in my life. Not that I'm perfect. I know who I bullied and who I did. It's a small amount of people that I did something like that to. Okay. Also, I think one of those people were reincarnated to make me want to befriend them, and then they decided not to be friends. Okay. So again, I've already gotten karma for a lot of these things, but I feel like these are people giving, this diamond energy reminds me of 𝑔𝒾𝒁 energy, okay? So again, people say, oh, you shouldn't have to drag these people's name. I think some of these people know that their name is coming up next. And again, it's in a good or bad light. Everybody is not in a bad light. I'm just pointing out the things that I know that I see. So these could be people, their children, people in their bloodlines. This could be people that I knew in the 5th grade, so I wouldn't know what they look like today. I told y'all before, even with this girl, Kathleen, she used to share a candy bar with me every day, a Nestle Crunch for lunch. And I told y'all, she looked, when I seen, I think it's Hunter Biden's wife, she looked just like her. And we used to she had them jumpsuits, okay? And I wanted one, all right? In Texas, it was all about that prairie kind of energy. So it was like a clown suit. You know, I had that like collar around it right here, the buttons that came up. And I think I had one that was striped, and then one that had like bluebells all over it, blue flowers. Okay, and the legs was puffy on it, you know what I'm saying? And you button it up at the stomach and... One second, I'll be there in a minute. So again, this could be... But again, this is making me think that doctors might have done something here. Okay, because this is a story. I shouldn't even share it with y'all. I might have had some problems with bowels at one point in time when I was young, and I had to go to the hospital. Okay? In the damn taxi. I don't know what was wrong with my mom's car, why we didn't have a car, or what at that point in time. I just remember going through a lot of stuff. I'm wondering if something could have happened at that hospital with that intestinal problem. Again, because a lot of things started to happen after that. Bad things or hurtful things. I remember one time my mom took me to get a haircut, and I was only like 9, 10 or something like this. And this lady gave me like a hairstyle like... She just said, oh, my mom said, just cut it. I'm even wondering, oh, y'all, I'm just not even thinking about this shit, how this shit really was occurring. It's almost like, because if, you know, this mother energy was in a lower vibration, mad at me about something, me crying about wanting to go back with my dad or something. You know, she could have knew something I didn't know about the energy that was around in this area or something. That's why she took us in the first place. So I don't hold grudges about things like this. I just like to tell the story. But I remember she let this random lady, had to stay with her for a couple days or something like this at one point in time until we got an apartment. And I remember she let this lady cut my hair, and I was like 9 years old or something like this. She shaved my hair, and my hair never grew back right after that. She shaved my hair off all the way on the sides, all the way around the back, and just left some hair at the top, y'all. I mean, it's like, again, Total did some kind of hairstyles like this, you know, in the 90s or something like this. But this was like maybe 89. This was before the 90s, and I was only in like the 4th grade at a new school in a new state. I had to repeat the same grade again because, so a lot of people say karma and people get what they deserve, but I don't think that that's the case. I feel like, again, in some instances, there's other forces on this earth that have been torturing people. Or doing wrong to certain children to try to break them or get them on drugs or have them get, you know, I feel like certain things might have happened to me that were blocked out, not by me. Because people say, oh, it hurts so bad, you probably blocked this out. No, I think that whoever my God is or whoever cares about me blocked it out from me. That's what I think. I really do. Just like now, that energy is still, again, holding back the... not years, but the tears, in a sense, by kind of softening blows to preserve my energy some kind of way, all right? Because a lot of times, you know, people go through these things, and this is what they blame. This is what they blame, like, why they do drugs or something. They blame it on stuff like this. But I think nobody wants to be able to see that somebody has been through a lot of shit, okay? And they still didn't turn to that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's something they're trying to prove about something. That original alchemy energy that's in some of us, all right? And then those other versions that may not be as strong in that nature. There's something that they're trying to do here. Although others in the family might have taken those roles, again, They don't like that some people, then they say, oh, you just sedity, or you think you all that, and that's why you don't want to smoke, or that's why you don't want to drink, or that's why you don't want to party or go out and do this and that. And I think that it's just, it's not that. It might be even you trying to center yourself or find that center or that core. So again, I think I irritate a lot of people because they say, oh, well, you used to, or what she used to do. But again, after growth and being alone, and because people want you to think you need people around so they can feed off your fucking energy even easier. And somebody can really be really preserved, really reserved, and really happy. And really happy even to be with their self. It irritates people, I think, okay? Period. Monks sit alone for days and shit sometimes at a time, okay? And nobody says anything about that, right? So we're supposed to be reading. We're supposed to be in the text, but I'm just thinking back at things like this, like, where did it start? That might have been where it started here. That might have been where it started, at a hospital here. I think my mom worked at this hospital too. So again, we were talking about the center. Let's talk about the garden, and then we're going to go ahead and read. Old North French garden or kitchen. So again, that kitchen, cooking something up in the kitchen. This could be also, you know, the kitchen being the back of your neck, the nappy hair. Okay, this could be also, again, dealing with that energy, that fight or flight energy, or dealing with a certain portion of the mind. The orchard palace or grounds, again, bringing order to the court or grounds. Again, excuse me. The royals that they show in society, you see them having fun and having all these, you know, royalties and stuff like this. But the real abundant nature is inside of some of these people that may not have much at all. So they're still on grounds, or look at this, enclosed garden. Look at this. So somebody might even be able to go off and plant their vineyard and be secluded and be, you know, sheltered here. It feels like this hangman that was hanging, watching for a very long time, is now took the ropes off of his legs and is seeing something from a different point of view here. When it comes to, this could be this hangman and this girl here, okay? Maybe building something together. And again, this could still be her energy, or again, this could be somebody else that this person is going to go build with here. I'm too busy trying to be excited about what my new journey is to be really mad at somebody else's, even if they're leaving me behind. But I just ask people to be honest with me. I just want clarity. I want to have the same, you know, access to information that everybody else has to be able to. So again, I can see where, again, it seems as though somebody took something from somebody's crown or corona or pineal gland here. And that's what my problem might be. Or damaged it in some way. Or I feel like somebody took and gave it to someone else that they preferred. Okay? To make it seem like I might be worthless or something like this. To leave, that there's a reason why they need to leave somebody like me behind. Because then I got to just keep it real. This is my story, period. I don't, you know what I'm saying? You could go somewhere else for another version or something like this or whatever, but this is just what I see. Again, this is my favorite hairstyle here. But again, like I said, we ain't been able to get that kind of hair lately. But it'll be all right. One day it'll come back again. Actually, this is a beautiful color dress. But again, it could be, again, this fertility here with this white rabbit here, okay? This make me think about get out energy. I told y'all the Queen of Pentacles sometimes be looking kind of slow. Like her crown looks kind of like she got like, you know, a helmet kind of thing on or whatever. But she's looking down at this pentacle here. This pentacle could be anything. It could be a child with this fertility here, energy here. The way she's holding it by her stomach, it could be a future child. It could be also, you know what I'm saying, something about something that happened to her during a pregnancy. Maybe even a starseed energy or something like this being taken, or something that she admires from a distance that could be representing this energy, okay? Because again, we're talking about somebody is surely going to die for taking something from the center. This could be somebody's crown, y'all. Somebody did something to somebody's brain here. And we have death at the top of this zombie deck. My zombie troll. What other cards is in here? Oh, and then my Ed Hardy deck. Okay, it's all mixed up in one. But right on the top of this deck, we got this energy like science experiment energy here. Okay? Somebody been picking pieces. Look at that brain down there. Somebody been picking pieces off of somebody for a very long time. Meddling. Look, my knee, this is my same knee that's messed up, y'all. Okay? Somebody has been doing this here. Okay? This person is half living, half dead. So this makes me think that this is somebody living, but on paper, they might be even dead. This might even represent the masculine energy too. On paper, he's dead, but he's still, you know, living, or a piece of him is. Whatever this is a lot of toil and labor or something in whatever they were doing here. Poking and prodding. We got the hangman, okay? This could be also, like I said, the same thing with this hangman or this energy here. He just showed up again. The hangman could be what is also the match for the world card. So this could even be why there might have been at one point in time a lot of masculine energies, because there's the different aspects of it. I feel like this could also be a part of that. Like they would be a match. If I could pick somebody who the match would be for the world card, would be the hangman. The hangman would be her match, or one of her matches, for her journey that she would be taking with these other spiritual beings. Okay, maybe in the physical, maybe not. To center herself, all right? So we have a garden party, company attending an entertainment on a lawn, or, so again, this makes me think about the lawn at the White House for some reason. A garden or a private house, okay? So again, maybe that gathering was something there that night, because then that would be passing the peace pipe or something like this. But I feel like, again, damn. Okay, so we got the 8 of Cups here. So these could have been swapping drinks or swapping something here. Again, when you're smoking blunts, you swapping saliva. You know what I'm saying? So again, something about something that may have happened. Okay, something that might have happened in that room that motherfucking night. Boy, okay? Not on that level. I mean, well, hell, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? All right? But again, somebody was sent packing, a feminine energy. Or somebody walked away from that lifestyle, or walked away from something here. We got a Queen of Cups here. And ain't that some shit? Because it's a Queen of Cups that been watching, that seen it was this and seen it was that. And they wanted their eyes to be open like somebody else. So they could talk about the certain things naturally. So they can't get caught watching somebody anymore and stealing their information. They just wanted it right in their head. A Queen of Cups here, eating somebody's brain here. And it's like, again, it might be even a masculine that's very upset with somebody. They might try to take charge at the real feminine because they done screwed up and messed with the fake one. But the fake one got them thinking that she the real one. And they don't want to admit that they're going to be cursed or they're going to die, or now that same curse that they try to put on me is naturally going to happen to them. But somebody just doesn't want to choose right. They want to choose wrong. It's about jealousy and competition. Queen of Hazards. I feel like somebody is actually can bring that hazardous energy here. With this Ace of Cups that they have, naturally. But a masculine can enhance something to do with this. But that masculine could also at some point in time turn around on that feminine energy and join with the other group because it might seem easier. Because they, again, something to do with the star. Somebody might even got some type of bear for their birthday or something like this. That might have representing a connection with the feminine energy. We got to lead someone up to the garden path, entice, deceive. It says a garden glass, round, dark glass, reflective globe. all right, placed on a pedestal. Okay, so this is a crystal dome here. Somebody's mind is crystal clear or clean or something. Not totally, but I'm just saying it can be made that way. Or people have made it that way, where people can see what somebody is thinking here. Okay, also look at this dark, this is the same thing right here. Look at the sun right there in front of it. The sun up on the pedestal here, okay? Damn near this bear is on some type of pedestal looking thing or archway. Used as a garden ornament. So again, what is the queen, what is the, I'm telling you, what is it? This could be also a queen of pentacles. The pentacle could be this feminine energy that has been left behind by this husband that might have passed over, and these two women or more are trying to keep some type of gift or funds away from someone. This could be those two Leos. One from the north and one from the south. They're pressing on the Empress. Okay? So one could be from Canada and one could be from Georgia or something like that. And then there's also somebody in the center of the garden that has taken, somebody that might be really unique, that has been taken a taste, or she saw one of the trophies of the Empress and decided to take a bite out of it here and leave this person here with this Queen of Hazards energy, or leave somebody in this Queen of Hazardous energies where they can't sign off on anything because other people are signing off on shit in their name, where they'll have no arms, they can't really move or make no moves or type anything on a computer here to protect themselves or to try to find out what happened here. They also went and shared these cups with other people too, in order to give them a better view of this feminine energy or this masculine as well. They could have been drugging this masculine too in his home or with his food and drinks. So again, this might have something to do with feathers or fathers that these people have been involved with. These could be also fathers that like young women, maybe even in their family sometimes, okay? That either connect to them energetically or through some other way. Founding fathers or fathers that will be in high positions that will go to these particular trees to take specimens from these particular individuals in this garden, like they did to my D baby in the state of Wisconsin, should be sued. Putting this shit in pots and stuff like this, serving it up like some kind of fucking weirdos. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like some of these people are ordained to do so if they are genuine, if they are pure, if they ask or if they come to someone. But I feel like some people, just because they're in your energy, they feel like they can take whatever and serve it up whenever they want. Again, with all these different wands here, I'm telling you, there's a lot of swapping, like we were just talking about a couple weeks ago, of spit or saliva or just bodily fluids here. All right, we got the dancers here. This could also be dancing prophet energy here. All right, the dancing prophet almost gives me, again, the energy of brown energy. All right, for some reason. These could be two people that enjoy, their connection could be about dance and movement here. Rhythm and blues. And again, we got the World card. It all stems from this energy and this circle of life here. These individuals or entities that came to serve, or be served by this energy. Both. It's requited. But I feel like people took advantage and it became unrequited. So they started to diminish the energy or the view of this Empress or this energy here, the Star Empress World card energy. Try to dilute it and put other people in this energy here. But every time they do, it fails. So this could be like a promiscuous, you know, prostitute kind of energy. Somebody that keeps on trying to build these bitches up and place them in the center of something that they don't belong in. All right, we got the what? Ten of Swords, yeah. All the time putting all these swords in the feminine's back, the original feminine's back here. And then calling it mental illness or laziness or all these things when they know good and damn well that they're, and if they don't know, now you fucking know. That the feminine energies is not because somebody's jealous or they got a bigger booty or nothing. It's about, bitch, you don't belong in my motherfucking energy. You cannot have what the fuck is mine. Like that. It's almost like even these masculines are agreeing to want to think that the Empress is supposed to be in some kind of servitude or servitile energy. while these bitches that been built off my energy are going out and being spoiled to death. I think it's a way to make somebody jealous or make you insecure or think that you're not as bad as these bitches when you better than all them bitches. So again, the Queen of Feathers, also an energy of, this is a feminine energy that had a lot of feathers or fathers from across the world connected to her. Oh, this is debts or something being owed. You could be in debt, but motherfuckers owe you. You see what I'm saying? This could be the masculine too. This masculine could be in the same energy here. And that's maybe why they looked at me as competition for them when we really could have been doing some damn things together. This could have been power couple energy coming together and taking back our power from whatever's been left behind by these fathers that might have even passed over or passed on. Again, with this Queen of Cups energy, this is giving me something about somebody's dome. Look, all these people or these masculine energies or these energies in general on the mind of this woman, right? This star energy. Like I said, this is making me think about some kind of symmetry here or some type of something here. Something to do with the dome or the temple even with these two here, okay? Something to do with some mental something. So again, a mental prison. This could be also people sitting in her energy and taking turns using her body as a robot or something. But they can never fully power it. They can only kind of like be that energy like right now to whisper in the ear. So some of these people are actually trying to help and some of them are whispering things of doubt. All right, so I think that's it. I'm going to take a pause real quick. And I'm not going to use the cards no more, man. We're going to go into this whole thing about somebody being tricked by the serpent here. The serpent could be this Lizzie energy because I've been warning masculines about the massive manipulation that she does. Again, somebody's saying a manipulator like your mother. But I feel like this mother energy, which could be this Lizzie energy, has been manipulating or hovering or controlling, trying to control my life over time by manipulating these men to stay away from me and go elsewhere. But I feel like there's an unbalanced she might be very more powerful than me because she's well seasoned and she's older. But again, she's codependent on my energy. She needs me to worship her or look towards her for her to even support me or something like this. When again, I can center myself and do it on my own. But she has these masculines fooled with these same things about finances and laziness. Knowing good and damn well that, you know what I'm saying, some of us ain't never supposed to work a day in your fucking life, not hard. Supposed to be building businesses and doing stuff like taking the funds that you have and investing it and doing things like this. They know that that's what you would do. You wouldn't be splurging on, like I said, burdens and Birkins. That's why they don't want you to get it. Or there could be a father figure that's been waiting to see how you perform. But they see you going down, 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 but they're using that against you. But they know, really, just like the rest of the children, all you had to do was, you know what I'm saying, show a little bit of support. And somebody would have been, again, somebody just needed a leg up or a hand, not even a hand out. It's something that was already fucking yours. Something they could have showed you how to get. Something they know somebody that they cared about stole. And so they don't want to announce it. But they can't let you go. But still, they're giving that part. They're not even giving the whole everything to you because they've been splitting it, but you wouldn't know the difference because all this time you thought you were the only one. You could still be the only one. Some of this stuff could be going on in the astral plane. Some of this stuff, and it's the only way that it could be hidden by God. I mean, hidden from a particular god or goddess by blocking her from having access to that. So that she wouldn't be able to guide herself. And even if she was bestowed or married to someone else, they can secretly continue to marry this woman to different people, even that's not even on her fucking level or her caliber, in order for them to be able to take from her either with some type of abundance or some type of financial gain. Somebody is fucking loaded. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody is fucking rich and possibly even secretly famous. But they like to keep it that way because, again, people are feeding off of the energy of this person or these people, keeping them mind controlled or brainwashed in a sense so that they can continue to do this, wiping their minds when they get different women or whatever so these people can gouge or take from them. The very women that were warning them to stay away from the Empress are the ones that want something or are looking for some type of handout or looking for, even if they act like they're not, you know what I'm saying? If I was with somebody in my youth or growing up, and we were together in a sense, they automatically just wanted to, you know, maybe if we was going out to eat, they would pay. I looked at it like that. Like, again, if I had the money, shit, I would have too. But again, like I said, I was too busy spending time with them, and they were okay with that. All right? So again, it ain't like buying a whole bunch of shit or nothing. It's just like, oh, we want to get something to eat. I expect it for in my youth, okay? I changed my view now. But the funds don't match up, but again, my view has changed. But it's also times when I got money from my dad or something, and then I did something. I also had, you know, cousins and stuff like that, or my two sisters and my cousin. I can't never say nothing about what they did for me in my youth and my best friend. You know what I'm saying? If we were going somewhere and, you know, sometimes I didn't have it or whatever, and then I just say, I don't want to go, and they be like, nah, bitch, you coming. No, you gonna have to be there. So we just gonna have to figure out something. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been kind of like a possibly babied by them at some point in time, but I feel like it was a true, it was kind of requited. My energy or my ball of, you know, light or whatever would be there along with theirs, because I looked at them as light beings too. You know what I'm saying? But then again, they may have, you know, paid my way to get into the club or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. My daughter said, you need to stop being you need to stop being in your royalty energy and just get a job. And she's right. You know what I'm saying? Because I might have to do that at some point in time. You know? But again, it's just getting out of, I think that's why I was emotional in that video. Because I said, you know, I do have choices right now, but to move forward or whatever, but I feel like it's nothing I want, you know. Like I said, I've always felt that way. Like, how the fuck do I get out of here first and do it? But how you gonna do it when you ain't even got it? You know what I'm saying? And everything you do got is slowly being diminished or taken, or has been over the years, you know. It's like, why should I have to if I know somebody stole something from me, and I want the shit back? Why should I even have to? Why the fuck you can't just give me my shit back? You know what I'm saying? So I can go on and do what the fuck I need to do. That's the kind of energy that I'm harnessing here. People don't want to get in trouble or go to jail, possibly. Some of these people just been sitting here hoping that somebody would be dead already. There might be some stipulations to some kind of getting some money right now, but everybody else knows what they are except for the person that's supposed to be getting the money, so that they can keep on stumbling and never get the money. There could also be energies waiting around to get like an immediate marriage or something, so that you would be naive to things without your eyes open, and get married to somebody and not even probably even know that you're married to somebody or something. Because I do believe for some people or somebody here that these beings didn't want that person to open their eyes, because they wanted to continue to steal from them or have them in some kind of state of not knowing, to be ridiculed or mocked or made fun of. As if you're not a god. How could you be a god and you don't know the things we know? But it's really because, you know what I'm saying? These people really don't know. All right? We got 𝑘'𝑒𝑟 as the demon. Okay? I'm not